a specific character that I really liked, like I would just like copy them and I would draw them all over my books and stuff. And that's pretty much how I got started. Like even when I first started my Instagram account, like a lot of my art was just like copying stuff because that's all I kind of knew how to do. And then because of Instagram, that's when I started kind of seeing that people had like their own unique styles and stuff. And I was like, that's really cool. Like I want to do that. So that's kind of when I started developing my style. I think that was like around in middle school, high school.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
was gonna say you have a very distinct style of drawing. So when I showed Ariel the logo, she's like, "Oh, that I could tell that was Paige's, like just the way that you draw it, and it's so amazing."
Yeah.
Um, what would you consider that? Would that be considered like a cartoon style? I guess.
I
Listen,
mean,
I
like,
know nothing about any of this, so.
I mean, like, yeah, I mean, like every artist kind of has their own unique style. Some are like simplistic, some are like very like hyper realistic, like some are like, anime, like all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like some styles are very suited towards specific things like like visual development or like character design or animation, stuff like that. So I think I have a very kind of like character design-esque style.
No, you totally do, and it's amazing.
Thank you.
And like as somebody like I said who knows you, I can definitely recognize that it's your
Yeah.
stuff. It's really
Yeah.
cool too. When I tell you all the time, she would draw all the time. And it was so cool to see, and I loved how everybody was so invested in your drawing. Do you have like I don't know, like what am I trying to say? Do you have any moments from high school that you remember like specifically coinciding with like people in your drawings?
Hmm. Let's see.
I know it's a time we all block out, but
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of have
What?
locked away high school like
Me
into the
too.
far back of my mind. But hmm, I don't really know. Like I mean like it was kind of one of those things where if there was like a some sort of like project or assigned or something, like everyone would kind of like look to me because I'm the art kid.
Yeah.
And they wanted to be partners with me for like some sort of project or something like that. Or like I don't know. I always
Have you like ever felt like that? Like sometimes that maybe a certain thing was restricting you from doing something that you actually wanted to do. And it's like, no, I know what I'm doing.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
totally. I feel like that happens with everybody. It's like, I know what I'm doing, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't worry. Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or in college, well, you said you're home, but you were going to school in Canada.
Mm.
And as long as I've known you, that's literally all you were talking about. It's like you
Yeah.
guys go to school here. So one, congratulations on like following through with what you wanted to do
Thank you.
and where you wanted to go. And second of all, how was that? What was okay? Because it's one thing to move out of home, like move to college in
Yeah.
another state or even in state, and then you live there. But like you moved out of the country.
Yeah.
How was that? Like, give me like the first day.
Explain the
Oh,
process
man.
too.
Okay.
Explain the
Explain the
process.
process to go to school in another country in case like someone's wondering, hey, I want to go to school here. What do I do?
It was I'm trying to think about like the application process was obviously like you submit a portfolio and I don't really think you have to get like a study permit, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Um
Yeah, I didn't
I
think about that.
yeah, I got one of those. And then that was essentially like it. Like I was accepted and then we were crossing the border to go to Canada.
Did you
Um,
drive?
yeah, we drove. It was about like a 10-11 hour drive because I had
Mm-hmm.
so much stuff I couldn't take a plane. So
Right.
yeah. And like I had a really like I was really excited like the first year, like just moving in and stuff. It was like really exciting. It was like a new thing. and I was just excited to, you know, meet new people and like get started with school and whatnot. And then like I want to say maybe like 1 or 2 months in, I was like losing my mind. Yeah, after a few months, like I was like, oh my God, this is awful. I want to go home right now. And so I remember like just being on the phone with my dad and my mom, and like they were like telling me not to worry and stuff, and my other family members were like telling me that I could do it and stuff. And so I just pushed through, and I ended up like it was fine. It ended up being perfectly fine, and now I'm in my last year. So yeah. Oh, can you repeat that?
What was
Sorry.
You're fine. What was the first thing when you got to Canada that was like different from Jersey that you were like, what?
I
Because
don't
they tried
know.
putting in a Tim Hortons here on 35 for a good year and it was not successful at all.
Oh yeah, no. That we have like there were like 3 different Tim Hortons in my school. Um,
Were you into it?
I
Or
mean,
no?
I mean, it's not Dunkin Donuts. I'm like I love Dunkin Donuts, so it was
Girl,
like
same. Dunkin' all the way.
yeah, and I don't know. They're like I couldn't get into like their Timbits, which are like essentially Munchkins. They're so gross. Like compared to Munchkins, they're like trash.
I'm like
But
obsessed with like Dunkin' donuts.
yeah, they're so
They're
good.
not they're good, but they're like not good.
They're
You know
like
what I mean?
I don't know. I don't know. They kind of
I
like
really like them.
they're like they remind me of like simpler times, I suppose.
Yes. They remind me of childhood. They give me
Yeah.
nostalgia.
Yeah.
What's your go-to, like munchkin or donut?
Mm, I really like the chocolate glazed donuts.
Okay.
I also like jelly as of recent.
Nice. See, I'm a strawberry glazed girl.
Mm,
But I do like jelly too.
yeah.
Boston
Jellies are
cream,
good.
baby.
Boston cream's good too.
Oh, I hate Boston cream. I'm sorry.
Ugh.
Cat. Screw you, D.
I guess so.
Milk.
Like plastic bags.
Yeah.
Did you drink bag?
No.
Good.
No. Mm-mm.
Stick to
Mm-mm.
your roots.
Yeah.
So you mentioned that you watched a lot of cartoon shows growing up. What are some of the shows that you're watching right now?
Right now,
In general, like doesn't have to be cartoons or anything, but
okay. Yeah. There are a lot of like go-to shows that I kind of have that I will like constantly rewatch whenever I'm just like uh kind of just working or whatnot. Like whenever I kind of need like a boost of serotonin, I'm just like, okay, these are my go-to shows. The Amazing World of Gumball is one of them. Literally the funniest cartoon ever. Bob's Burgers.
nice.
Yes. What else? I watch Full Metal Alchemist a lot, and also Naruto, different animes, yeah. um
Full
let's
Metal
see.
Jam.
Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist is so good. Let's see what else. As of like if I'm thinking about like kind of like real life people shows, I watch Umbrella Academy.
I was gonna say because I love your picture of 5 that you did, and I was like, "Ooh, she watches Umbrella Academy. We love Umbrella Academy in this house."
Thank you.
So I love it. Did you watch the second
Yes.
season?
Yes, it was so insane.
Literally, Destiny's Children T-shirt that I have here. Hold on. I was gonna wear it, but I also didn't want to show my cleavage to the camera. That's inappropriate.
Oh my god.
I love it. We'll put a picture up, but like I
Aww.
love it. It's so, first of all, it's so you, which I love. And it's just so cute. I love the Disney princesses. So for people who don't know, Paige won a t-shirt. Was it like a contest?
Yeah.
hot topic. How long ago was this? What year?
I want to say second year of
Okay, so
college.
like 2018, 2019.
Yeah,
Around
yeah,
that.
2018.
She won the design contest and got t-shirts made. So I want you to tell me everything about that. Like
Okay.
how did they post, like where did they post it? Did they post it on their Instagram? Where did you find out about it?
Well, I think one of my friends actually like sent me the link to the contest and they were like, "Hey, you should enter this." And I was like, "Okay, sure, why not?" And so I spent some time just kind of like developing ideas for it. I wanted to draw something that included like all of the princesses that they wanted.
Mhm.
So that's what I came up with, and I
Was
was
it like specific? Like, what were the parameters? Like, did it have to be
it
princesses?
could have it could have been like any of the specific princesses like that were on that shirt. But I was just like, I'm gonna do them all.
Because I can. It's
Yeah.
so cute.
I'm glad you got one.
Of course. Like I've had it forever. Um, so when you when they like contacted you and told you you won, like how was like what? Not that like I didn't think you were gonna win, but like I'm sure that was like insane and
It
very
was it was like really crazy because like I've entered contests before and like I've never like won, like I never win things like
you,
um
girl.
but like I when I got the email that like I won, I was like, oh my god, like this is so weird. Like I'm happy, but like
Say it again.
but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It was oh sorry. My internet is so bad.
No, it's okay.
But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. It was when they emailed me, I was like really excited, and my parents were excited. My whole family was excited. All
Dude,
my
that's
friends
like
were like freaking out. It was cool. It was a fun time.
you have to call you. Did you have to sign some like contracts? Like what?
Yeah, yeah. So they called me. They kind of like did like a little interview thing, like to kind of like get to know me and whatnot. They sent me like contracts that I had to fill out. I had to fill out like stuff about my bank information so that they could wire the money to me and whatnot. But yeah, it was a pretty easy process, I think.
That's so cool. And then what was the timeline between them contacting you, signing contracts, and then the shirt actually being out?
Shirts to get made and stuff. I remember I was still once they were kind of released into stores. So I remember going to them all with some of my friends and like going into Hot Top and seeing the shirts and we were like, oh my god.
No, it's so cool. Did you go like to like a factory and see them get made and stuff?
No.
Ugh, poop. Come on, Hot Topic. I remember I bought it and I was like, this is the coolest thing ever. It's so cute. Doesn't it come in like black too?
I think it only came in white.
Only came in white. Okay, I don't know why it came back. Is it still available to be
I
purchased,
think
or is it a
I
limited
think
thing?
I want to say it's still on the Her Universe website. I don't think it's on Hot Topic anymore though.
Okay. It's so cute. That's so crazy. Like, what did that do for just like your mental state of like validation for, no, seriously, like for validation
I
for
mean,
your
yeah, yeah.
career?
It was like
Talk about that.
it was pretty good. Like I was pretty full of myself for a little while.
Oh, please. If that was me, I would still be full of myself. I would wear it every day. My own
Yeah,
shirt. I made
yeah.
this kind.
Yeah, I was like I like all my friends, all my classmates and stuff were like congratulating me and stuff and I was like, haha, yeah, I have a shirt with Disney
Yeah.
Hot Topic.
Yeah, it's so cool. Like after everything was said and done, like how do you think that if any way like helped you to like, did it ease your mind about like going into this profession because you could see that it pays off?
Yeah, I think it was definitely validating in that sense because like obviously they liked it enough to pick it as a winner for like an officially Disney licensed shirt. So I mean I got to be doing something right, you know.
No, totally. It's so cool.